Hello, Professor. Hope your day is well. Today I'll be reading my University Professional Specialist paper, and here we go. The professional specialist I've decided to do my research on today is in the field of business, being a financial advisor. The reason I have chosen this profession is that at first I wanted to be a computer engineer, but quickly found out it wasn't for me. Then my senior year, I had a good econ teacher, so it inspired me to head down this road since I didn't have much going for me after my first option. I believe this field to be a good choice in the fact that I would rather do work that works mentally rather than physically, and the pay is pretty good. And would love a college degree to fall back on just in case I decided to do something else. The three universities I have chosen are Cal State Fullerton, located in its name, UC Berkeley in Northern California, and Columbia University all the way in New York. I have chosen all these schools based on good econ programs they offer. Another reason I have chosen these schools is the brand name being very popular, and I chose Cal State Fullerton in particular due to it being in close proximity to where I am now, and having heard things being a good business school. To go into depth briefly on one of the schools I have chosen, UC Berkeley is known for the title of world's #1 public and 4th best university overall in the U.S. News and World Reports and latest global ranking. In U.S. history, UC Berkeley is significant because the free speech movement started in 1964 at UC Berkeley and led to a college campus phenomenon that was first inspired by the struggles for civil rights and fueled by opposition to the Vietnam War. Being a financial advisor and how it relates to my life is that it is the product of what I've been studying for all this time in regards to economics. To becoming a financial advisor, in the article, What Does a Financial Advisor Do? It states, at a minimum, financial advisors need a bachelor's degree in finance and economics, and accounting generally represents the best path to get started in the field. Earning a master's of business administration or a master's degree in finance will help the advancement. This states that it's fairly moderate to achieve the degree and work in this field in regard to how available it is. The article states job growth for financial advisors is projected to be at 4% throughout 2029, which is similar to the rate of growth for all jobs on average. This explains that in order to be a financial advisor, it is a fairly open market to apply to. I found my research to be pretty reliable from past experiences looking into the field, and if I would move, maybe since it is a typical desk job, I could probably find work around the nation. In regards, I think this job may be psychologically taxing. In the article, they state, for the most part, financial advisors work standard business hours, but some nights and weekends will be required in order to accommodate client schedules. Seminars, workshops also are commonly held during evenings or weekends. This sounds like the polite way of saying there will be long nights of work and being away for extended periods of time that may be taxing on the mind. In my opinion, what makes a good college or university is the data provided on how many degrees come out and pay and starting pay after graduating. For example, during the 2019 through 2020 academic year, University of California, Berkeley handed out 751 bachelor's degrees in economics. Due to this, the school was ranked number 2 in popularity out of all colleges and universities that offer this degree. This proves that many pursuing and earning their econ degrees shows clearly that word spreads that the institution may be a good one. Another reason schools may be popular are good alumni that previously attended. In the article, What's It Like to Study in Economics at an Economics Department with 7 Nobel Prize winners, it talks about a personal experience at Columbia University, and in the very beginning it states, the Department of Economics at Columbia University is home to 8 Nobel Prize winners. These past and present professors, plus one instructor, are Edmund S. Phelps, Joseph E. Stiglitz, James J. Heckman, Robert A. Mundell, William Beckery, Gary Becker, and George J. Stiegel. Although I may not know who these people are, some do, and their names might be an inspiration to go to this particular university, and if they can make significant change, maybe they feel they can make change too. While studying at community college education, it has been slightly dull since I am working on my general education, but when I get back into my courses that focus on my major, my interest will probably return to me, since for the most part I have enjoyed those courses. The university I'm probably better off with getting into my career will probably be Berkeley or Columbia, but these schools are very far and I'm not sure if I'm fond of the idea of travel. Fullerton stood out because it is close, but in the article, Money Magazine CSUF is ranked 9th in the nation for business majors. A key point I found when reading says, once out of college, CSUF business titans make an average of $49,700, and the low student debts combine to make their figure higher in real terms than most business colleges across the country. This piqued my interest because I am not a man of wealth, and a school that leaves me with low student debt and higher pay would be great right off the bat from college. Finally, community college did not help me in the proper sense of preparing to move on in my education, but rather the professors I have had over the years have shared their experiences and advice that have helped me more in thinking about the next chapter. This research paper, I would say, made me a pathway, or give me a heads up what's to come in my potential profession. As for communication, it will benefit me in the future by trying to attract potential clients or speak publicly at retreats or seminars if needed. Communication will also allow me to be clear with my clients on how to be financially savvy in their investments and purchases. All in all, this paper has opened my eyes to my experience with the college education, how there's more to come. And that's my paper. Thank you.